Good morning, guys. Long time no see. I totally abandoned this channel and I'm not going to try and deny it. I'm not going to make an excuse for it. I believe my last video was in, I want to say December or early January. I really don't even remember. I'm going to turn it around. The truth of the matter is I got really sick of, not sick of it, but I had to upload videos every day, or I felt like I had to, and I felt like a lot of the content was the same thing day in and day out, or was really boring. The view counts were really low, which I know shouldn't matter, but when you're spending a lot of your time, the lens is really dirty because it hasn't been used. When you're spending a lot of your time shooting and editing footage, it makes it really difficult when the numbers don't increase. And I know, you know, consistency is key. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. So, I am going to try something new because over the past 2 or 3 months, however long I've been gone, there have been so many, you know, emails, comments, Facebook posts, tweets, Instagram comments, you know, all over my social media that you guys miss me and you miss Eddie and you miss the boys who are laying in their chair right now. They love this chair. And the truth is I miss you guys too. So I'm going to try a different method of vlogging, and I think what I'm going to do is shoot clips throughout the week and upload them once a week. I haven't decided what the day is yet. Whatever the day is you're seeing this video is the day of the week that the videos will be uploaded. That way I don't feel super pressured to edit and upload every single day, but you're still getting vlogs. I'm still getting footage because I like to look back on these videos too and see what we were doing at this time last year or 2 years ago. I've been considering just moving over to a new channel entirely and starting over. I'm not really sure. But it is April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. I am dressed and I have to actually leave right now for my first workout of 2 today. It is Wednesday. So I have these pants from the North Face that they sent me, which I will talk more about in maybe the next week. I don't really know because they're sending me another package sometime this week. My sneakers are Asics. They're the only Asics I wear. They're the only sneakers I wear, which are Asics. My North Face and my favorite tank tops, which are from Old Navy, and I have every single color. So, there are 2 things I hate about living in DC. The traffic and the drivers. This is the one morning I go to the gym early for an 8 a.m. class, Wednesdays, because everything else is pretty late, and it's always stop dead traffic for the 2 exits I have to go. Class this morning was so hard. I'm like already sore from it, which is really good. And I am just taking the dogs on a quick walk because I want to watch Ellen today. Hannah from Pretty Little Liars is on it, so I'm pretty pumped about that because I feel like those girls don't really do talk shows too often. So we're taking a quick walk because it is finally warm enough here where I can wear flip-flops. We've had like amazing weather here recently. Everything in the 60s and 70s. No complaints from me. But I am going to complain about something. I got to clean up some dog poop. I'd also really like to say I saw, I posted on my Just Keep Sweating Facebook page that I'm going to start vlogging again, and probably not the best day to make an announcement about it because it is April Fool's right now. But the response was extremely overwhelming. Was not expecting that, so I'm glad you guys are excited that vlogs are back. And this just makes it easier, like I said earlier. For me, for Eddie doesn't even know yet because he's still sleeping. But he's actually been pushing me to do it a lot more recently. To just, I don't know, I think he misses it too. So everybody's happy and that makes me happy. Morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I did not sleep well whatsoever last night. I'm not really sure why. I thought that, you know, after, can't think. Oh, after 2 workouts yesterday, I would be exhausted and like sleep. I ended up waking up so many times last night, and I had like weird dreams. I don't know what was going on with me, but that's okay. You know, not every night's a good sleeping night. I am pretty excited for my coffee this morning, which, I mean, I'm always excited about coffee because I love it, but I got these new coffees yesterday as I was ordering on Amazon my usual 4 boxes of double black diamond just because it's a better deal. These like came up as like suggested coffees, and they're called Crazy Cups, and they've all these like insane flavors: pumpkin vanilla cream, chocolate raspberry truffle, and there's 2 of each. Peppermint white mocha. Let's see, like there was like a peanut butter and jelly, bananas Foster flambe. I don't know. So I might start my day off death by chocolate. I might start my day off with a crazy flavor, or I don't know. I usually have a really strong coffee to start my day. Like, you guys really care about this, right? I usually have like 1 really strong cup. I use 2 like smaller servings of the double black diamond, and then I'll have that maybe as my mid-morning, because it's not gonna start me off strong enough. And I love this mug because I can fit a lot of coffee in it, and it's clear, and I have a lot of mugs. I'm a mug hoarder, but they all have stories and meanings, just like us. It's almost 9 o'clock and Eddie is still not home from work. I was texting him this morning because he usually gets off at 8. And did he just text me? Yes. Just as I'm saying that. Leaving in a minute. He's like, yeah, I'm really tired of this. I think this is at like 6:30. And he's like, I have a training at 7, but it's 10 to 9. So I feel so bad for him. He's had such a hard time like switching his schedule back from when we went to Jamaica, which I know I had mentioned I was going to vlog in Jamaica. I actually really didn't. Mostly because I didn't have my phone with me. I forgot the memory card for this camera, and I didn't have my phone with me almost ever for the 6 days that we were there, because we didn't have Wi-Fi and the service was really spotty. So I kind of took just like a break from technology for the entire time that we were there. I do have some footage of Eddie parasailing. He had the GoPro, and I'm actually editing my sister's wedding footage because it was shot on a GoPro as well. They didn't have a videographer, but there's a lot of footage from all of that, and I'm doing that. So once that video is done, which is going to take me a while, I'll probably show you guys some clips as I'm doing that and the final product. But the point of that whole ramble was Eddie's been having a tough time getting his schedule back because, you know, he works 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. and when we were in Jamaica, we were an hour behind and we were up doing things. He was up every single day. I think like when I was getting up, which was around 7 in the morning, which is really, well, 8 here, no, 6, and it was 7 in the morning here. I don't know. So that's a huge transition, and he had to work the day we got back. So I don't know. I just feel really bad. The past 2 weeks have been pretty tough for him, and he's just exhausted. And he's also been riding more often since it's nice out. It's his season. But I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel really bad for him. That's the point of this. Breakfast this morning is going to be some Stonyfield vanilla yogurt with blueberries, and I'm probably going to add some of this granola that I have from Target. It's blueberry flax. Oh, look at these nails. I need to repaint them today. I really like it. I mean, it's kind of silly that I'm adding fresh blueberries and then blueberry granola, but I don't have any hemp hearts and I'm out of strawberries. So this is the next best thing. I haven't been finding myself to be like hungry in the mornings. So this is like a good way to kickstart my metabolism, even though it's really late. And get my first meal in. And then I'm gonna have some mango on the side because I love me some mango. There you have it, folks, my super exciting breakfast. It's been a busy morning here. I did my nails on my lunch break, which I just had watching the Saucony Jullies and having a salad, which I forgot to show you. But the color, this is my all-time favorite spring color. And it's Lucky Lucky Lavender by OPI, but it's not gonna focus on it, so whatever. But it is definitely, I think it's part of their permanent collection. It is a good color. And then the maintenance people just like randomly showed up and banged on the door, which I had a sign on the door until like last week, since Eddie's been on overnights, because every time someone knocks on the door, the dogs bark because, you know, they're my protectors. Look how vicious they are. But apparently they think that the toilet in my bedroom is leaking underneath the building, so they wanted to like come in and fix it. I was like, my husband worked overtime and he works overnights, and you can't just like show up and expect to like fix something in our apartment that you think is wrong. Like, who does that? I am dragging today. I didn't sleep good like I told you guys, and I just have no energy. But I don't know if anybody else does this, but I laid out all the ingredients, well, most of them, for tonight's recipes. Because as per request of my beloved husband, he wants bacon cheeseburger meatloaf. So I have all the ingredients. We joined BJ's right when we got back from Jamaica, and I'm so excited that they sell my favorite bacon, which is the Applegate nitrate-free uncured Sunday bacon. So I'm gonna use that in this recipe. And it also calls for, the one that I found, calls for a cup of barbecue chips, but I'm just gonna use this up from a recipe that I made the other day because I need the Doritos out of the house. It is like one of my major downfalls in life is Doritos. So I have most of the ingredients out, and then there's a secret ingredient from this recipe as well, and that is 1/3 of a cup of dill pickle juice. Sounds really odd, but I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. Apparently this bacon cheeseburger meatloaf tastes like McDonald's burgers, which I don't know what a McDonald's burger tastes like anymore because I haven't had one in like 30 years. And then I'm making on the side lemon garlic green beans because we have this huge bag of green beans that I know is going to just go to waste if it isn't eaten. So I'm gonna make it. And I got these bowls the other day. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I got these bowls the other day at Target as part of their like indoor outdoor, you know, patio line, and they're super good for like prep bowls or what's it called, chips and dip for the porch, and they're plastic, so if they get ruined it's fine. They were 99 cents each. And then I also have these little guys that I got a while ago. Okay, what else do I have to say to you? That's it. I don't want to forget because I know I will, and I'll see it in the comments like, you didn't tell us how the coffee was. The chocolate coconut dream coffee that I just made tastes like mounds. I don't know if any of you have had it, but you can smell the coconut and taste it. It is incredible. So I have high hopes for the rest of my Crazy Cups coffee now. I just finished up working and I got the meatloaf ready. So I will pin, the recipe is on my Pinterest boards, and the links are always down below to my Pinterest. So if you want to find out what this is, if you want to get the recipe for this, that's where it is. I'm just going to top it with the bacon and put it in the oven for 45 to 55 minutes at 350. And then right now I have my second part of the recipe, which is going to be the green beans. So I'm boiling salted water, and then I'm going to toss the green beans in there. And then I think it's just garlic and lemon. I was just running around, so that's why I'm a little winded. Oh, it's all done in the skillet. Should have read that part. Bacon meatloaf before, and I figured I'm just going to make up the rest of this. I might toss some bacon bits in with the green beans, or it'll just be made. We could toss it and have like BLTs tomorrow. Might as well just finish it up because it's already made, and I mean it's already open, and I don't want it to like be sitting in a bag and we'll forget about it. This just makes the most sense. So I cooked the green beans in a little bit of boiling salted water, and then I immediately took them out and put them into a cold water ice bath. Very little ice because we don't have a lot. And then I put the garlic, the onion, some butter, and I cooked it in the bacon grease because I have the 4 slices. Since it's nitrate-free bacon, there really wasn't that much grease. So that's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. And then I lowered the heat. I added the green beans in. I'm gonna let all the flavors like kind of come together. I'm not really sure. Oh, I just added the lemon juice as well. And I think I'm gonna crumble this bacon up and just add it in because I think that's going to just add dimension to the dish, as well as keep the flavors of the bacon cheeseburger in with the green beans. So I don't forget, I just want to show you guys. So here is the beans, and here is the meatloaf that literally just came out of the oven, and I am about to get picked up to go to spin class, and I've been cleaning for the past like hour in between cooking, and it looks really good. So this weekend I am going to World Market and HomeGoods because I want to get a table runner and some placemats because our table is like really bare. I'm getting, oh, go get him, go get him. They're barking at the porch. It's okay. Hold on. It is the end of the night. I just finished watching Scandal, and I'm actually having a new beer. This is the Elusive Traveler Grapefruit Ale. It's really, really good. And the only reason I got it is because Spin sucked tonight. I'm not even going to get into it because I am exhausted, as you can tell. Holy beautifulness that I look right now. Yeah, and look! But they haven't seen you in so long.
The light.
Yeah. Don't look into the light. That's all you say after not seeing anybody for 3 months?
Hey, I miss you guys for all 3 months. Not really, I did though. I ask Colin every week, how come you're not vlogging?
I know. I said that yesterday when I said that we were gonna start doing that on a weekly basis, and I think it works better for both of us to do it this way.
Especially because I'm really never around.
No, I see Eddie in the since we've been back from Jamaica, I don't really see him in the morning. He comes in, he's like dead tired and goes to bed, and then I see him when he gets up. We spend more time together at night. Definitely. And he just took the boys on a walk. It is 70 degrees out right now. I just checked the weather. Like, it's still warm out, and it's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm about to go to work.
And you missed, whew, big thing happened on Scandal.
Oh my God. It's a good thing I don't watch that show.
Papa Pope is back! Anyway.
Spoiler. Well,
when they see this, if you haven't watched it by next week, when you see this, sorry, because on break. Yeah, it's on break now again. Stupid. All my shows are off.
Was this? This was like a mid-season finale?
No, they just do this all the time. All my shows are off. Vampire Diaries is off. Pretty Little Liars was a finale. But everything is off. Like, Secrets and Lies isn't on this week. By the way, if any of you guys are watching that, it's the new show on ABC Sunday nights. It's probably just easier if I get in here with you. Let me in.
Just say, don't sit on my knee while it's like laid across a space.
Move right a little.
I can't
Make room for Fanny.
This is good as I can do.
This is us trying to get in one spot to both get in the frame. We have been loving that show, right?
Great show.
It is so good. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely catch up on it on abc.com or Hulu or whatever you use to watch TV.
You're really like plugging Hulu and abc.com.
No, I'm just saying, watch it. It's such a good show. What else did I plug it as? Plug it in. Plug it in.
No, it just sounded like you were like, check it out now at abc.com.
No. But like, well, they just had it as a promo, so I guess I'm like sounding like a promo. There we go.
That's better.
Yeah, this is great. This is so comfortable. But yeah, you guys should watch your show if you're not. And what else?
You got to look at me. There we go.
Your hands are so cold.
Game of Thrones comes back next week.
That's not. Yeah, it is next week. That's when Secrets and Lies comes back too.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I caught up on all of season 4 the past 2 days. And Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, but I think I told you guys this already.
Better Call Saul.
Unbreakable, stay alive, damn it. It's a miracle. That's the theme song. Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Meh. Good morning, my friends. It is Friday. It is hot right now. It's already 68 degrees outside and it's supposed to get up to 77, but I think it's supposed to rain all day, which I'm totally okay with. I don't mind. I don't mind a little rain. What I do mind is waking up to dishes in the sink. We had to run the dishwasher last night because it was full. Oh my God, look at this cup that I got last night. I'm so excited about it. 32-ounce pink Solo cup, reusable. Yeah, so we had to run that last night, and by the time it was finished, it was like past the time I went to sleep. I actually slept really good last night, so that's good. However, I am sore and I'm trying a new class this morning. I'm taking a HIIT class, which I've taken them before, but it's a different teacher. So I'm doing that. And then tomorrow I'm doing a fundraiser, a spin class fundraiser for 2 hours. I'm taking a spin class for, I think the money that I donated went to blood cancers. So I'm a little nervous. I've never spun for more than an hour, and this instructor is really intense. He is really good. He does a lot of triathlons, century rides. He does a lot of lake swim races. So I love that all of the instructors at my gym, or at least the ones that I seem to gravitate towards, do other things, like races and stuff. They're very into it. The only thing I don't like is my spin instructor, who also happens to be my boxing instructor. He's taking off for the summer. I'll only see him Thursday nights and some Sunday mornings. So that's kind of crappy because it messes up like our, you know, like my groove. But it also pushes me to try other things, which I would never do back in my New York gym. I just stuck with the one instructor and that was it. So it makes me expand my horizons a little bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna on the road again. I just want to say, I just filled up my tank because now that I work from home and the only time I drive to the gym, the only time I drive is to the gym, and it's kind of like every few days because my friend Jill, who lives in the complex with me that I grew up with, I've mentioned her a few times on these videos, I think. She joined my gym, so we alternate driving since we take all the same classes. So I just filled up my tank for the first time since before we went to New York and Jamaica, which was the beginning of March, and it's the beginning of April. Anyways, my gas light was on, which is why I took Eddie's car to the gym this morning because I didn't have time. It cost me $23 to fill up my tank. Like, can gas prices just never go up? Thanks. Stop numero uno of the day. Love it. I had a major vlogging fail and I totally apologize. I was so focused in HomeGoods that I didn't even vlog while I was walking around in there. I don't think I did, at least. I don't think I did. I don't know. But I did get stuff, so I'm going to show you guys what I got. And then after I went to HomeGoods, I just met up with 2 of my friends because all the teachers down here were on spring break this week, and I had a half day at work because it is Good Friday. So I met them at a bar in Clarendon, which is a part of Arlington. And then Eddie and I just went to the diner, which I also forgot to vlog. This is why I shouldn't be vlogging. But this is what I got at HomeGoods. So I wanted to get placemats because the table has just been blah. And it's very old, so there are stains and stuff on it, but I think it gives it character, so I don't mind. It was a hand-me-down from my aunt, and it's been in her family forever, so I really like that we have like a piece with history. But these placemats are navy and white, and I wanted to get ones that, this is actually navy and white as well, but it's different color blues, but they don't clash, and I think it kind of brings out the blue in our curtains, which I absolutely love. So I'm doing it, and I'm actually all for it. And then I got fake coral flowers. They're showing up more orange, but they're not. That, you know, just to keep the table looking nice and break up the blue and the white in the room. And then these like mustard yellow candles. The candles I got from World Market, and then everything else on the table besides the candlesticks are from HomeGoods. And then I also got at HomeGoods, actually at World Market, I got these because I needed straws for my smoothies, and it made more sense to kind of get ones that I can stick in the washer because, I don't know, I'm just creating more waste in the world by throwing away plastic straws. And then the last 2, I got hangers, which is boring, but the last 2 interesting things I got this, I wish I got 2 of these because these were only $5, but this is the pink rose goldish color candle holder, so it just looks really pretty. Since I have these candles like all over, I'm always lighting candles. So I may actually run to TJ Maxx, which is up the block, tomorrow. No, it's HomeGoods. There's another HomeGoods closer to here, so I might go there tomorrow just to see if I can find another one or different things that they have. And then this, which you guys have already seen on my Instagram by now, but it's pink and yellow, no, pink and gold. Perfect for my bar because the only thing I have in my bar is wine. And it says I save my carbs for wine. It's called Priorities from the one and only Carrie Bradshaw.
Sailor?
Yeah, it was the print I was going to get. Look at this.
When was your mother a sailor?
When she was a kid, growing up.
In the military? When was she in the Navy?
What?
Was she on a whaling ship?
I'm not following the joke. Anyway, so I was going to get that.
When you say somebody was a sailor, they were either in the Navy or...
Okay, well alright,
a captain of a ship.
She was a captain of her own sunfish.
Okay, so she had a little
Yeah,
team.
and Papa built sailboats is what I was saying, but
Right.
the print that I was going to get for our bedroom earlier today was 2 sailboats.
Okay.
And that was, I was saying the significance of, to me it would have been like Papa watching over me and Mom with me.
Ah.
Okay, guess I was the only one in that thought process. Morning guys, happy Saturday. I did not sleep well at all last night. I think I am overly anxious for my ride this afternoon. I'm really nervous about it. I don't know why. I just like I guess it's the fear of the unknown and also wondering, can I actually do it? Like I was texting Eddie this morning because he's still at work. He's leaving in a few minutes. I was like, I'm really nervous. I don't know if I can do this, blah, blah. He's like, of course you can do it. Meanwhile, coming from a guy who can ride 100 miles and for 7 hours, I take it with a little bit of grain of salt, but like I just needed that like, what's it called? Motivation? Not motivation. You can do it! I'm gonna spend most of today just chillaxing. I am loving the look of this dining room. It's just coming together. You know, and I could, right now at Target and HomeGoods, there's a lot of nautical stuff, and that wall would be perfect for like a little anchor piece or something. But this is why Eddie and I have moved every year for the past 8 years, and in every apartment I haven't wanted to like fully decorate, because every apartment you move into has a different layout, and I'm like fearful of buying things to decorate the house and then not use it in the next house, which is kind of silly, but it also kind of makes sense. However, we are going to begin the process of looking to buy, I think sometime this month, hopefully, we're going to have our own place, you know, our own place that we own by the end of August, because September is just a crazy month and we have to move out of here, and we could do it slowly that way. Makes it a little difficult because it's just us two here. So we'll probably hire a moving company though, because to be honest with you, I don't want to be bothered with it. But anyway, yeah, no, so I am hoping that we will find our at least semi-permanent home for the next few years, because I am sick of moving. Anybody who's moved as often as us, or even like semi-often, you know it's just a bitch. I had to tell you guys about my new favorite coffee creamer. It's by Califia Farms, and it is the vanilla almond milk creamer. It's so good. I picked this up last week, and I'm actually going to bring it with me for after the ride today. It's just a little mini chocolate protein pure almond milk. Has 8 grams of protein, and it just tastes exactly like chocolate milk. I got it, I picked it up last Sunday because I went right to Harris Teeter after spin class. And I drank it while I was like walking around the store, because, you know, food shopping hungry is like a huge no-no. And it was really good. So I think today, after my 2-hour ride, it'll be really good. And apparently there's a happy hour after this fundraiser. I'm not really sure if I will attend. One, because I'm going to be disgustingly sweaty. I already know that because I sweat in an hour. I sweat in like 5 minutes, let's be serious. And 2, like I know the people because it's a lot of the same people in the classes, but I don't talk to them like often enough, so I kind of feel silly. So I don't know. I'm like TBD on the whole happy hour after, because it's beautiful out. It's just 55 and very windy today, so I don't know. That's cold now for us Virginians. I have successfully laid around all morning. It's now 12:45. I actually edited almost all the footage that I have from this week already, which is a lot of me rambling, so I'm sorry, and a lot of me with my glasses on, my hair up, and this shirt. But the truth of the matter is, 1, I work from home, so I do a ton of laundry, and 2, I tend to wear the same pajamas for a few days, because I always shower before bed, because I always go to the gym at night, and I don't know, I just do. So if you think that's weird or gross, sorry, that's just how I roll, and this is my life. I have to leave in like 40 minutes. I am really nervous. I don't know why. I think it's just the fear of the unknown. And Thursday night when I was kind of talking about having a really crappy spin class, a big part of it was I was stuck on a broken bike for an hour, and I've been on it once before. I have a favorite bike, and it was actually the bike next to me, but I couldn't get it because this woman was on it, and this woman was reading a book on her phone through the entire class, and it just added to my like fury, my infuriation, that's not even a word, but it added to my anger. So not only wasn't I not able to like push myself in the class, even though I still had a pretty good burn, I was nervous about my knees. I had my foot, like my toes were curled the whole time so I wouldn't slip out of the pedal. And this woman was on my bike and just wasn't taking advantage of the fact that she didn't have a stupid broken bike. We are going to pick out, I have so, like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This is one of my dresses I actually got recently from Stitch Fix. I'm hoping to wear next weekend. Isn't it so cute? It's so simple, but it's just really, really pretty. And I don't know why I felt I needed to show you guys that. I think I'm actually going to wear my You Can't Sweat With Us Victoria's Secret tank top. I've been thinking about this. Crap. I just broke it. Okay, I found it. I love this tank top, you guys know, because I've worn it a ton. I actually haven't worn it since I moved down here, but it's so lightweight and it's low cut that I think it might be good. Oh, don't mind me, just, you know, filming here. No big deal. Okay, bye. But then I just found this. This is the first Lululemon tank top I ever bought like 5 years ago. And because it's going to be hot in there and it's 2 hours, I'm wondering if this is better because it's got all the cutouts. Decisions. This is the tank top I'm going with. So it's longer and it has the open back, which I think will keep me cool in a room with the doors closed for 2 hours. And then I have my spin shoes, my socks. I'm going to put my heart rate monitor in here. My phone. I'm going to put deodorant on and then I'm going to bring it with me. They give us towels at the gym, so I always take 2 towels, one long one, one short one. And I have 2 bottles of water. I'm bringing 2 of my 32-ounce Victoria's Secret bottles, and then I have 2 other 32-ounce ones, but this one doesn't have like a squeezy mouth, so it makes it kind of difficult, and I want to match. So that's why I'm bringing the 2 pink ones. And I'm also going to grab a Quest bar, because he said that he like emailed us all this morning and told us to like bring a snack because you might want one. I've worked out for 2 hours before in a row and didn't need a snack, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Actually, I'll just throw 2 in there. Just got out of the 2-hour ride and it was awesome. I don't know how. I mean, I've never really understood how Eddie can ride for 100 miles and 7 hours. I did 50 miles in the a little over 2 hours, because by the time the ride ended, I was at 46 miles, and I don't know, something in me, my stubborn side was like, you're not getting off this bike at 46 miles. You've come this far, you're finishing to 50, and that's exactly what I did. So I sat on there as everyone else kind of got off and was stretching or like cooling down, and the teacher, who he's amazing, he brought like beers and food and snacks and whatever for everybody for after. But I mean, I'm starving right now, don't get me wrong. I burned 1,100 calories and I really didn't eat that much beforehand. But it's 4:30 and I need to go to Trader Joe's and the pet store because nothing's gonna be open tomorrow. So I wanna get that stuff done. And I kinda need to walk around a little bit because I feel like, you know that feeling after you, I guess, run for an extended period of time, your legs just, you can't just do nothing. And sitting right now is not comfortable. All right, so I just got in from Trader Joe's and Petco. I'm gonna go through my Trader Joe's and show you guys what I got. Food haul time. First thing is up. I got eggs because we're out, self-explanatory. Now, this next portion is 100% the reason why you do not go food shopping when you're hungry. You do not go food shopping after a 2-hour workout and you're starving. Just saying. This was literally the first thing that I saw in the store. I would never, ever, ever get this in my life, but my blood sugar was most definitely low and I needed something. And of course, I went for the Ever Healthy brownie chocolate chip cookies. They're really good. So I had a few of those. So my favorite, I love cookie butter anything. So I picked up another one of these because I haven't had it in a while. Then I found these cookie butter cheesecake bites and I had to have them. And the cookie butter sandwich cookies. So as you can tell, my favorite thing is cookie butter. And we have a Menchie's frozen yogurt down the block. And Eddie and I went there last Friday for Froyo Friday. We didn't go last night though. And they have cookie butter froyo there and it tastes legit the same as cookie butter from a jar. So if you have a Menchie's near you, get your booty there before the flavor disappears. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I literally squealed in the store. I was so excited. It was so good. Okay, onto the healthy portion. I picked this up because, you know what, I'll have this on one of the pretzel rolls that I got for Eddie. I picked up a bunch of these. These are very hard to find in Trader Joe's. They are a hot commodity, and for 99 cents, they are worth it. So, yeah, I love the egg white salad with chives. I think this whole thing is 2 servings. Yeah, 2 servings in here for 120 calories, so I usually, like total, so I usually eat the whole thing. Then I got 2 salads for this week. So a Harvest salad with grilled chicken. It has green beans, sweet corn, hard-boiled egg, white cheddar, cheese with spring greens, and a creamy Dijon dressing. I've never had this one before, and you have to check the serving sizes on here. Yeah, like this is 2 servings. For the whole salad with the dressing, it's 500, which is fine. That's a typical meal. And then this I've had before, the Mexicali salad with chili lime chicken. So it has chicken, mixed greens, corn, peppers, sun-dried tomatoes, pepitas, Asiago cheese, and jalapeno Caesar, which I don't have that part of it because way too spicy for you, girl. This, they were actually doing samples of, and when I passed it in the freezer section, it intrigued me because I like all the ingredients, but I wasn't sure if we would like it. So when I had the sample, I loved it. So I picked it up because even if Eddie won't eat this, I'll have this with like quinoa or brown rice or whatever, just to like bulk it up. This was the main reason I went there. Eddie requested this for himself, for his meals this week. So I picked it up for him and got a lot of other things, as you can tell. These are finally back in stock, so I got 2 because they are Eddie's favorite as well as mine, and we always like to have Trader Joe's appetizers in the fridge, freezer, whatever. My favorite, I never leave Trader Joe's without these. This I got because Eddie loves Thai food and Indian food. I know this is Indian, not Thai. I don't know, I thought he might like it, and it's a good, quick dinner for him to take a night that he doesn't want to cook, so we'll see. This I got for myself because I can have it as a side, or I have it in the morning with eggs. Since it's frozen, I can just heat it up, and I like the convenience of frozen quinoa because I hate making quinoa. Roasted corn because I like to have it in the freezer for recipes or just to have. The pepper turkey breast is a favorite in this household. This I saw as I was checking out and knew I needed to have it in my life. And last but not least, quick cook steel cut oats because I need oats for my overnight fridge, cold oats, whatever the hell you want to call them. And they didn't have like regular quick oats, but steel cut's fine. So that's it. That is my Trader Joe's haul. I spent $85 if you want to know. I don't know why I felt compelled to tell you that, but it's nice to see, you know, like cost versus what I got. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. And we really don't need any food, but I think I'm like afraid of running out of food. I don't really know. But right now I'm gonna go shower and then I'm gonna have a beer on the porch because it's beautiful out and Eddie should be up soon. Tonight is Saturday night appetizers for dinner. So we are having some buffalo chicken rolls. These are like my favorite. They're the Totino's, which makes like the pizza bites, but these are buffalo chicken and I'm obsessed with them. So I'm just trying to see what the oven is supposed to be at. 425. And then bacon macaroni and cheese bites, spinach and kale bites, and some pastry puffs because 1, we have no room in the fridge anyway, and 2, that's kind of what I'm in the mood for tonight since, actually I don't have to explain it, that's why. Finally got my beer. I wasn't gonna get it earlier, but Eddie brought me it because he's a good egg.
I'm such a good Ed.
You're such a good Ed. And we are flipping between UFC and Despicable Me because they rhyme. And you know what else is really funny, Eddie? I was looking at my time hop. 2 years ago today, we were at the Bellator fights. Yeah. So it's really funny that.
How about that, Chance? Ain't that something? Yeah?
He wants one of those hot dogs. He doesn't really care about you.
You want a hot dog?
You want to eat yourself?
You want to eat one of your own? Can I give him one?
Yeah, just take the pastry off. Hey guys, happy Easter! It is almost over for me for the day. It is 20 to 7 right now at night, and it's the first time I'm vlogging all day. I had a really super chill day, which I had planned on having anyway. But I spent a good part of my day actually working on my sister's wedding footage, and I edited, I think I spent like 5 hours editing today, and then I've just been watching movies ever since. I watched Bridesmaids, 22 Jump Street, and then I just watched 27 Dresses, and I am not ashamed at all. But I'm making my overnight oats for myself for breakfast because I'm on a kick of that lately, so I thought I'd show you guys because I always get questions about that. I'm using this little bag of Cellucor S'mores protein powder. This is one of my favorites to use for overnight oats just because the flavor is really good and it comes through better in cold oats than hot. So I just do a half a cup of oats, a scoop of the protein, half a scoop of chia seeds. I find that solo cups for some reason work the best, and I have a ton of them. I'll actually show you how many I have. For my sister's bachelorette party, which was back in January, I have a lot. and this is probably the only purpose that they'll have. I put everything in. So right now I have the oats and the chia seeds, and I kind of just like toss them around. And then I'm gonna add the protein powder. I'm gonna get a spoon and mix all this up, and then I'm gonna add the milk. I ended up using a butter knife. It mixed it a little bit better. So you can see the oats, some chia seeds popping through, and protein powder. Then I just take my unsweetened vanilla almond milk or whatever milk you'd like to use, and I pour it in until I see fit. Usually it's like a half a cup. So that looks like a lot, but I'm gonna stir it and make sure it's well distributed throughout the cup. So that was actually the perfect amount. You don't want it to be too watery, but you don't want it to be too thick. You could also do this with just water if you wanted to, instead of almond milk, or half and half, whatever. Half almond milk, half water, not half and half the creamer. I don't think that would be very good. And then you just put this in the fridge anywhere from, I think the least amount of time I've ever done it was 2 hours to overnight. So I'm making it now 6:45, and I won't have this before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Doesn't really matter. And as long as it's really well mixed, it's going to be delicious. So we just FaceTimed with both of our parents, and our pizza came. We ate it. I probably have some in my teeth. Eddie loved it.
Always do.
And I showed my parents the very first raw edit of the video, and I showed Eddie as well. He saw it for the first time.
For the first time. I did see it. Hold on.
I thought you were going to say something about it, but I guess...
Hold on. I already told you, and I'll tell you guys, it's great. It's really great. And I've already bowed out of the contest because...
We were having a contest of who could edit the footage better, but I know he's not out of it. And now we are watching Family Feud. I think this Easter has come to a close, so we will see you guys tomorrow.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Morning, friends. Happy Monday. It is gorgeous out already. I think it's supposed to be up to like 80 degrees here today or something crazy like that. Let's check on the oats. Perfect. Because they're thick, but they're not too thick. So I'll have that with some mango. And of course, coffee. I just had to heat it up because I need to walk the dogs. Best mug. Treat yourself. Found on Etsy. It was a gift. 10 a.m. and this guy is ready to ride. He woke up pretty early for himself. I think because he's excited. And I'm really mad at myself because I just watched Kelly and Michael, and they were live at the White House today, and I really wish that I went. I didn't realize, you know, because we're still kind of new here, and I've always known about the egg roll every year, the White House egg roll, but I didn't realize that they have all sorts of activities and stuff. Like they were having spin classes at the White House and all these other events that I could have participated in and took you guys along for. So I'm kind of bummed, but I know for next year that it is something that I am definitely going to do. But Eddie, how many miles are you planning on riding today?
101.6.
101.6. Is that the most you've ever done?
No.
Oh.
What's the talk ride was 116.
It was?
Yep.
And maintenance is apparently going to be coming today because our laundry room door is broken and the hot water is not working in our shower. Happy Monday! Okay, so pretty much as soon as Eddie left for his ride, maintenance came and fixed the hot water because apparently someone had turned it down. I don't know when I first noticed it was right after my ride. And to be honest with you, I think they turned it down because they had showed up here. I think I mentioned it the other day when Eddie was sleeping because they think there's a leak coming from my bathroom to the basement, but I wouldn't let them in because Eddie was sleeping and I had the dogs and I was working. So I think they turned it down so I would call them to come here. So, because the guy who came here wasn't here that day, but he was one, he's like, yeah, somebody definitely turned it down. So to me, this place is like that. I think they did it. But they fixed the laundry room door. However, the only one they had was small. So this is what it looks like. And the knob is on this side, but it opens this way. So, more and more, I cannot wait to move out of this place. It is such a shithole. There is something about nice weather that makes me crave the Foo Fighters. Is that weird? Last night, Eddie and I actually watched a concert of them on TV, which it was on a weird channel I never heard of, Palladia or something, Palladia, I don't know. But I was like, Eddie, I didn't realize how many songs I love from the Foo Fighters. and I ended up searching on the iTunes store and found a greatest hits album for $8 for 16 songs. Bro, that's 50 cents a song. So clearly I picked it up and I am on my way to Harris Teeter, jamming out to it. I love this store. I kind of stuck to the list, but these are 2 for $3. And I haven't had this one, I don't think. The coconut, the dark chocolate. But this one, I am obsessed with. It's so good. And then I got 2 of my creamers so I don't run out, especially because my mom's gonna be here this weekend and she can't have dairy, so this is good. And I picked up 2 more of these. I have one right now, but I really, really like these. Ew, this one's kind of gross. Wait, we had another one, I think. But these are really good. And then I got cheese. Now I'm done. Forgot my parents' anniversary card. Their anniversary is this Thursday, and I want to get one and send it in the mail tonight, so I have to stop here. Since it's the day after Easter, there are a lot of Easter like candy sales, but it wasn't properly marked in there, so I almost didn't get anything. But I saw this huge Reese's peanut butter mega mix for Eddie, and he loves Reese's. And I bought him, I think it was like a 6-pack of eggs last week, and I don't like peanut butter. I stopped eating it a few years ago, and I kind of am just over it, except for the peanut butter marshmallow protein, which is really weird. Anyway, so that bag was $15, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it up and see what the price was. And thankfully, I'm glad I did that because it rang up. $4. It was $4 instead of 14. And then I got for myself, because I'm not gonna leave myself out, I got wedding cake egg. Even though I hate white chocolate, I wanted to try it because it said wedding cake. A little coconut cream egg and a Twix egg. These were 40 cents each. So those are my little chocolate snacks. And then I got my parents' card, like I said, and my entire order was $5 and the card alone was $4. So I saved a good amount of money just now in CVS. Now I'm gonna go home, make my lunch, and get back to work. 4:20, and that means it's time to have some coffee before my gym workout. So I'm actually going to pick one of these. I haven't had one since I told you about the coconut one I had the other day. Peppermint white mocha, no. I want something, ooh, bananas Foster flambe is definitely in the running. Apple pie almond, no, I'll probably save that for fall. What do we got? Chocolate coconut dream, but I don't want to waste that right now because that's the only other one I have. I wonder if you could buy just the one. Ooh, salted caramel. Ooh. Do you guys say caramel or caramel? Caramel, caramel. I say caramel, obviously. All right, it's all prepped and ready for the taste test. It doesn't smell as distinct as the chocolate coconut one did, but oh my goodness, this coffee is really good. You guys, I am now 2 for 2. So if you are interested, if you love coffee like I do, and you like crazy flavors, or you just look for a nice afternoon treat, evening treat, whatever, so be it, definitely check out Crazy Cups on Amazon. Link is down below. I got to work out on the rooftop tonight. That's right, Tabata is back outside, and I am so excited. It was a total surprise. I had been checking the Facebook page like all day for my gym, hoping that they were going to announce, because it was 80 degrees this afternoon and sunny. Like, there was no reason for us to be inside the gym. And Eddie slaughtered his ride.
My knees don't hurt, but the rest of me hurts.
Yeah, he's like super stiff. He was foam rolling before. I wish you guys saw it because it was so funny. I did put it on Snapchat, but not my story. I don't know if you guys follow me on Snapchat, by the way. My Snapchat name is right here if you want to follow me. I don't really post anything interesting on Snapchat, though. You don't really.
True.
You don't really.
No, actually, because
yeah, I snap him and then he never checks them, so I don't know.
It's not just yours. It's I don't check anybody's.
I know, Snapchat's so great though. I love Snapchat. I just love social media in general. Let's be serious. But last singer. See you guys tomorrow.